When the earth trembled and the sea vanished, the deep wound of the 1964 Alaska earthquake. March 27, 1964. It was Good Friday. Families across Alaska were preparing for the weekend when the earth suddenly began to shake, and it did not stop for more than 4 minutes. 4 minutes that felt like an eternity. The earthquake measured 9.2 in magnitude. Today, it is known as the 1964 Great Alaska Earthquake, the most powerful earthquake ever recorded in North American history by the United States Geological Survey. But for coastal residents, the real horror had not yet begun. The ocean takes a breath. After the violent shaking subsided, something strange happened. The sea began to retreat. Water pulled back far into the distance. The ocean floor, usually hidden beneath the cold Alaskan waters, lay exposed under the open sky. Boats tilted in the mud. Fish flopped helplessly on the wet ground. Children, unaware of the danger, walked toward the vanished sea, curious about a sight they had never seen before. A heavy silence filled the air. Survivors would later say that this was the most terrifying moment. Not the roar of the earthquake, not the collapse of buildings, but the stillness before the water returned. The wave that erased the shoreline. Minutes later, the horizon transformed into a towering wall of water. Tsunami waves slammed into coastal towns such as Valdez, Seward, and Kodiak. Harbors were destroyed. Homes were swept away. Infrastructure collapsed within seconds. Some waves traveled thousands of miles across the Pacific Ocean, reaching the west coast of the United States and Hawaii. More than 130 people lost their lives. Many were not killed by the earthquake itself, but by the water that returned with unimaginable force. According to documentation from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, this event became one of the most significant case studies in the history of modern tsunami science. Lessons paid with lives. The tragedy changed the world. Earthquake and tsunami monitoring systems were strengthened. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center was expanded. Building codes were revised. Scientists came to understand that a sudden, dramatic retreat of the sea is one of the clearest natural warning signs of an incoming tsunami. Alaska 1964 became a global reminder. If the ocean suddenly disappears, do not approach it. Run to higher ground. A scientific legacy. Data and research from this disaster laid the foundation for modern tsunami monitoring technology, including deep ocean sensor networks now used in many earthquake-prone countries. What was once learned through panic and loss has evolved into early warning systems that save thousands of lives today. The earth may continue to move. The sea may continue to rise, but humanity is now better prepared to hear the ocean's breath before it strikes. Key facts. Event: 1964 Alaska earthquake. Date: March 27, 1964. Magnitude: 9.2 MW. Fatalities: more than 130 people. Key phenomenon: dramatic sea retreat before tsunami. Global impact: reform of tsunami warning systems and coastal building codes. Reference sources: United States Geological Survey, Technical Report on the 1964 Alaska earthquake. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, Tsunami Documentation, and Pacific Warning System development. Historical archives and survivors' testimonies of the Great Alaska Earthquake.